All right, guys, we're back. Check this out. Euro Japanese yen. I've just opened fire and established a bullish position according to what we've seen yesterday and today. I was actually expecting this. I watched price sliding consistently, right, until it actually reached the lower section. At that point, I was waiting for price to grab the previous low. Right, and it did that, and I was preparing to pull the trigger and pick up the euro yen, but I didn't want to try and catch a falling knife, so I decided to wait a little bit. Maybe price will actually stretch out all the way and touch base on the bottom support, which it did yesterday, and I'm really impressed with the reaction we had here yesterday, right? So price ended up as a hammer, right, a bullish hammer. In this case, spiking that area. We're talking here about two very strong support levels. The first one is 122.88. The second one just a little bit below 122.74. Both of these key levels create this very, very strong support cluster, and I think it has a very good chance to hold. So, at this point, it's not surprising to see price beginning to turn around. And as it did, I've managed to pull the trigger once, and then I saw, the positive momentum getting stronger. I pulled the trigger twice. So I already have two trades in this position. If price will remain on the upsides like it does right now, and will just continue to move away from that danger zone here, 122.88, then obviously I will continue to increase this position. Now, in terms of potential, well, let's talk about the cycle itself. Right now, we're actually playing out the short-term cycle. The short-term cycle is the same movement that began at the beginning of February. Right about here, price actually started to trade sideways, and up until now, we've seen a few legs in place, but obviously, what's really important is what's going on right now as price engage with the very bottom support and begin to turn around. Now, if we're working here with that particular setup, which is the blue setup, obviously we have to take notice of the 124.56 for partial execution. That's going to be the next resistance level, the next significant resistance level. Eventually, we expect price to hit the higher section, right? Probably even take the previous high. Now here is the previous high around 127.50. We can also find here the 200-day moving average, but I'm probably gonna be satisfied with reaching 126.35 and possibly 126.59. Actually, right now my take profit order is placed right here at the 126.59. That's gonna be our final destination. And bear in mind, it is a short-term type of opportunity. It could happen in a few days, perhaps a week, but that's pretty much the time, the time range that I would expect price to reach that area. Now, we do have a bigger picture. We do have a bigger setup. However, right now, I don't think it's relevant because we're focusing on the short-term cycle. So there you go. Stop loss level. This is the initial placement at 121.40. Let's see if this is going to be sustainable. That's about that for the euro yen. Taking a bullish view. And that's about that for today and for this week. We'll see you next Monday.